Welcome to Mishima. Hi everyone, I'm Sis-B Bear and I'm doing the narration again. Today, Beary and Grandpa Bear are in Mishima, traveling on a private railway from Mishima down to Shuzenji station, the gateway to a historic hot spring town in the hills. Their first stop was station number 6, where they filmed a special anime rap train leaving the station. Some visitors ride this little railway for hot springs, some for Mount Fuji views, and some because of its connection to the anime Love, Live, Sunshine. Anyway, they had come to the station first because it has good views of trains passing in front of Mount Fuji. Beary wanted to get some footage of the area around the train station, and he loved the view of Mount Fuji from the car park. Grandpa Bear, on the other hand, was keen to get his drone out and film the lovely view. They had visited Mount Fuji the year before, only to find it totally hidden by clouds, so he wasn't going to miss this great chance. With Beary filming from the ground, Grandpa Bear got his drone up. "Such wonderful views," he said cheerfully. Oh no, I forgot to close the door.
Hello! Tiddles here. Tiddles travels has a million subscribers now.
But you've only had the channel for 2 months.
Yes, that means I'm getting 200,000 subscribers a month. Grandpa Bear should copy me because videos are really boring. Bye!
Okay, bye. I must remember to ask Grandpa Bear to install a lock on that door. With some good footage already under his belt, Grandpa Bear kept walking up to station number 7. And now it's time for some more of Grandpa Bear's latest song. Pleased with their efforts, they went back to Niriyama station, eager to keep moving down the line. With the train held at a red light, they jumped off at station number 9 to film the stationary train. With seconds to spare, they jumped back on and continued down the line to station number 12, the penultimate station. Having filmed the trains leaving, Grandpa Bear rushed into the car park, keen to get his drone up to film the train coming round the bend. Satisfied with the drone footage, Grandpa Bear said he wanted to film trains going past Mount Fuji, but Beary insisted they tick the last station off their list before going back towards Mishima. So they jumped onto the train and Beary stood on the chair to film out the window. They got off the train but couldn't find much of interest near the station. So they jumped back on the train and went to station number 10, where they filmed the train coming in front of Mount Fuji. A little walk away, they stopped to film the trains going over the small bridge. I've been reminded that I need to study for my Bear University exams. Over to you, Grandpa Bear.
Hello everyone, Grandpa Bear here, back for another video. Let's get started with my very serious facts. First fact, this is a short, private railway, about 20 kilometers long with 13 stations, and the full journey takes roughly 35 minutes. It opened in 1898, which is a long time ago. The line was later extended to Shuzenji in 1924. Beary chose to visit the line because many stations have great views of Mount Fuji. And that's all the time we have for my very serious facts. Pleased with how the trip was going, we went back to station number 6. Beary filmed this lovely yellow train pulling in. We decided we would walk the remaining way back to Mishima station, filming as we went. We walked around the bend and saw the JR East Saphir Odoriko train on its way back to Tokyo. Beary said that he was getting hungry and insisted we hurry up and get back to Mishima station to find a nice restaurant. We stopped in at station number 3, where we saw 2 blue trains pulling into the station. Satisfied with our day's work, we went to a local honey sandwich shop and had a lovely dinner. When we came out, it was evening. We started our evening shooting at station number 2. Beary said that the train was wrapped in a different design to the earlier train, but also from the anime Love Live Sunshine. I have to admit that I'd never even heard of the anime, even though I am a bit of an anime expert. Anyway, we'd found a nice nearby bridge and we planned to film a train going over it. Unfortunately, the bridge wasn't lit up at all, and so the resulting footage wasn't our best. We felt a bit disheartened, but we decided to battle on. Then we realised that we'd forgotten to go to this station. The view from the platform wasn't the greatest, but when we wandered round to the front of the station, we found that it looked very beautiful lit up at night. It was time for my cup of tea, so I left the filming to Beary, which in hindsight may have been a mistake. Beary said that he was feeling tired, and that can only mean one thing. We're fast approaching the end of the video. We hope you've enjoyed our latest installment. If you did, please remember to give a thumbs up and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.